All right, Shalom. This is the brother Kaya from the GMS Louisiana Saints coming back at you with another lesson. Prior to getting started, as I always do, I'd like to give infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'ashim Kakwadash, by honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and salutation to the Agam that's pushing the truth and sincerity. Lord willing, this video be edifying first and foremost to the who feel elect, then to those that cleave to the body. And I actually had this lesson on kind of put away, but just through the spirit, it just got on me to jump into this, man. And it's dealing with a lot of our Jakes, all right, Jake in general, the mass majority of our people love marijuana, all right. But understanding this, man, there's certain studies, all right, that's going on, and think about this, okay? He give it a gift to pervert it. What? He give it a gift out of the bosom to pervert the way of judgment. All right. So notice that he just out the blue after all these years of locking our people away from marijuana. All right. He just saw fit to what? Let's make it legal. Now all these years it's been illegal, right? Now remember, you still dealing with what? The enemy. So you got to think about it. Okay, so he opened that door, all right, for our people to basically look, all right, do the thing that they're right. They love this the most. You know what we gonna do? All right, he hit it, winning some labs, all right, and did God knows what to it. And then these these articles is gonna prove it, man. All right, and our people just took it, no questioning, man. Hey, man, shit, we illegal. Hey, man, we could just walk in public doing it. I went to, that was Las Vegas. And, man, I mean, as soon as Jake damn there was smoking on the airplane almost damn there, man. They wasn't, but I'm just saying, by the time I step out the airport, man, it's wide open, man. All right, it's wide the fuck open, man. But nonetheless, let's just get into what's going on with this, all of a sudden, this man just giving Jake, okay, mainly, right? Just giving Jake the free fall to just, hey, man, just go, just don't have too much, just do what you do. But again, this man is a mad scientist, all right? And the way that he articulate what he want to do, he's real cunning with how he do things, man. All right, if they love it, go ahead and give it to him. Let's hit the lab. And let's just open up the floodgates on it, man. All right, but Jake don't even consider that. But let me get into this article. It says marijuana and, the C word, the dangerous connection. It says there are all kinds of reports regarding new breakthrough juice cases at this time. Experts are bringing in the heavy artillery as a subject, smoking pot. Check out the latest reports about the issue. All right, and this from news. All right, this from news app. All right, it says smoking marijuana and the juice. Let's see what the connection to it. It's been just revealed that heavy marijuana users who are also juiced up may be more susceptible to breakthrough cases of the jab. A new study found. The New York Post mentioned this study, which was published last Tuesday in World Psychology. According to the latest data, the study found that those with a substance use disorder, a dependence on marijuana, alcohol, cocaine, opioids, and tobacco, were more likely to contract the serpent sauce after receiving both of their juice shots. You see? Let me read that again. According to the latest data, the study found that those with a substance use disorder, only our people abuse, substances, man, of E. E opioids or whatever the case may be. All this is pertinent to what? The so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. Let's just be frank. It says a dependence on marijuana, alcohol, cocaine, opioids, and tobacco were more likely to contract the serpent sauce, the big pokey, after receiving both of their big pokey shots. It also been revealed that people with a SUD, which again, that's a substance use disorder, saw a 3.6% rate of breakthrough infections compared to a 7% rate in those with a SUD. And 7.8% those with marijuana use disorder were most at risk for breakthrough infections according to the same study. When can the risk disappear? Among other substances, the risk disappeared when considering issues such as underlying health conditions and socioeconomic status, the online publication notes. The difference has not been linked directly to marijuana use, but on the other hand, it could be linked to behavior of those dependent on marijuana. So you can see the aim, you can see the angle, all right? It says patients with cannabis use disorder who were younger and had less comorbidities than the other SUD subtypes had higher risk for breakthrough infections even after they were matched for adverse socioeconomic determinants of health and comorbid medical conditions with non-SUD patients. The expert continued and said the following: additional variables such as behavioral factors or adverse effects of cannabis on pulmonary and immune function could contribute to the higher risk for breakthrough infections in this group. Hey. On the other hand, it is also important to note that the fact that marijuana advocates said the study did not show that marijuana could be a cause in breakthrough on big pokey cases. More than that, they also noted that most marijuana users are not dependent on the drug. This study is limited to people with substance use disorder, which is a very small subset of cannabis consumers. All right, so I want to get another article, right? So, hey, they telling you what they doing here, man. I think it's about October 14 or something like that. Bear with me. Yeah, here we go. All right, this is from 12 days ago. It says the CDC issues warning about potential Delta 8 THC in some cannabis products. The Center of Disease Control and Prevention is issuing a warning to cannabis users about a product hitting the market that is causing some people to have adverse reactions. What is known as Delta 8 THC is a chemical equivalent to D9 THC, the main ingredient in what is believed to cause a high. All right? You know, Jake like to say, hey, I like to get high. But you got to remember, this man is a physician of no value. All right? It says it is unregulated, untested, and unapproved by both the CDC and the Food and Drug Administration. A CDC study revealed that a wide variety of products containing the D8 THC has entered the marijuana marketplace. Our fear is if this kind of product is allowed to be continued to be sold out there, that people may lose, including legislators and lawmakers. Because again, he gave you, these plants and particular things and opened that market wide open because they know, hey, we could drive money in. It's a 2-for-1. All right, they're gonna spend way more money on it, and of course they're gonna what? Not pay attention at what they getting. They ain't gonna read. They're not gonna know the ingredients. All right, as long as they get them high, they're not gonna care. It says may lose trust in our marijuana markets in this country. Jake not gonna lose trust in that because that's his. That's Jake way to escape in life, man. Mentally, from a reality standpoint. It says James Shoris, Chief Compliance Officer of Curaleaf Incorporation. Shoris says vendors illegally selling products containing D8 are potentially harming the newly legalized adult recreational marijuana industry. You see? So they got people integrating this thing they got out here, all right? And what Jake loved to do the most, smoke weed and get high. It says, just like any industry, when there are bad actors in that industry, it reflects badly on everyone. It causes folks to lose trust in that industry, he said. And Jake don't care what substance he putting in his body. All right. Jake don't know the herb is, for life or man and food, particular herbs and the medicines. They don't know that. All right. It says D8 THC exists naturally in the cannabis plant in small quantities, but CBD is synthetically being converted to D8 THC. And according to the CDC study, the conversion process may create harmful byproducts. They contain all sorts of other ingredients that could be dangerous: heavy metals, lead, pesticides, strange chemicals that could not be identified, Shura said. So again, Jake, you don't know when you purchase what you purchase, all right? You don't know where that's coming from, man. All right? Neither do you care. It says the Cannabis Regulatory Commission and the Marketplace Modernization Act both serve to eliminate the problem caused by the unregulated manufacture, distribution, and use of illegal marijuana in New Jersey. And they're not trying to stop this. It needs to be marketed and sold and produced in a responsible way, just like our traditional marijuana products are in New Jersey and other states. And that's not happening right now, Shura says. This year, the American Association of Poison Control Centers added a code to its database for D8 THC. From January to July, 660 D8 THC exposures were recorded. 660. Of those, 119 required hospitalization, and 258 of those cases involved kids under the age of 18. There is currently no uniform law concerning D8. In neighboring New York, D8 is legal. There is no clear guidance yet in New Jersey. So again, Jake don't know what's going into these things, man. Neither do he care. That's why the Lord said this Jeremiah 30:13. I'm going to read 12. For thus said the Lord, thy bruise is incurable, and thy wound is grievous. There is none to plead thy cause, that thou mayest be bound up. Thou hast no healing medicines, man. All right, because why? Jake take the things that's good for the earth, all right, or the use of the good things, and use them for the bad, man, to afflict his body, man. All right, let me get that. This Ciroc. Bear with me. It's blocking. This is Ciroc 39 and 25. It says, for the good or good things created from the beginning. And marijuana, all right, or, cannabis, or, whatever you want to call it, all right, it's used for, putting in our food, for medicinal purposes, for our bodies, all right, particular things like that. That's why he can go about that the way he go about it, man, because it'll slip right under Jake's nose, man. It says, so evil things for sinner. You see? Because they take the good. See, I'm jumping to 27, Salakia. All these things are for the good to the godly, so to the sinners they are turned into evil. You see? So he have turned these things into evil because why? He's a physician of no value. All right? He's a physician of no value. This Job 28 and 6. Salakia. My bad. And I just had it. Job 13 and 4. But ye are forgers of lies, ye are all physicians of no value, man. You see? So this man, done put Jake in a pickle, man, and Jake can't really figure it out, man. But guess what? Jake loved to have it so. All right? Jake loved to serve his enemy, man, and allow his enemy to do whatever to him. But lo and behold, all right, let us come to him and tell Jake the proper way, you know, to basically utilize the proper way to utilize the proper way to utilize the you know, the herbs and particular things like that, man. Jake gonna curse us out, man. Jake gonna say he grown and he do what he want, you know. But let thy enemy, you know, pass you a gift, all right? And inside of it is wrapped up in debt. You gonna take the gift and don't look back. You gonna go home and consume the whole entire gift, man. All right? And realize it after you dead, man, from the poison. You see? This man is poison. I'll get this and get out of here. Yep, this is it. This Deuteronomy 32 and 33. Their wine is the poison of dragons and the cruel venom of apes, because they get Jake with, you know, with words and, you know, decree, you know, Salakia, with their craft Jake. They get Jake, you know, through. They get Jake cunningly, man, through their craft. They cause craft to prosper in their hands. Salakia, that's what I was trying to say. It says for their wine is the poison of dragons, man. All right, and they constantly getting Jake. All right, and Jake steady getting taken. All right, and following his folly, man, from his enemies. All right, his enemies is steady setting him up to be killed. What this through the gun, through the herbs, through the food, through the, you know, philosophies, through whatever it may be, man, through presidents. All right, they just, you know, Jake just falling victim to him, man. And Jake don't read. He don't know what it is, you know, in this thing, man. He don't know what it is that he giving him. As long as he could get high, Jake is cool. But that was pretty much it, man. You know, Albert Ratazar was edifying, man. Till next time, I'm going to say shalom.